I'm Chung Park. I'm conductor of the St. Olaf Orchestra and an associate professor of music.
My name is Joseph Jefferson. I'm associate professor of music and the director of jazz ensembles at St. Olaf College.
So my name is Henry Dorn, assistant professor of conducting and composition and conductor of the St. Olaf Band. I feel like Joseph, Chung, and I are all bonded at the hip, like bound. It's remarkable to be in this space and all of us are coming into this environment at just about the same time.
We get along really, really well. There are a lot of places where these ensemble directors do not get along, but we are thick as thieves.
We have a wonderful relationship, and we also see the ways that we might be able to assist one another with meeting goals that is much bigger than ourselves.
It's remarkable the high caliber level of music making that exists here and has historically existed here, that this band was first college ensemble to tour outside of the country, 1906, when the band went to Norway. That is a tradition that we continue to carry forward now. I'm looking forward to the future legacy and traditions that we can build together.
I want to create space for jazz here and continue to make it something that students want to be a part of.
I want to perform more music by American composers and by default, more music by composers from underrepresented communities. I would like to perform some of the bigger works of the standard repertoire, Mahler symphonies, Strauss tone poems. Our students want this too. They're hungry to play the big works.
You know, in a relay race, you've always got someone that has the baton and someone's running. And at every point, at every leg of that, you're hoping to make sure that you're doing your due diligence to keep pace and to make sure, if anything, you're actually running that race with care and that you're doing your very best to maybe even be the best part of the legs that run.
My standards are really high, but I always keep in mind that this is an educational institution and that this is a place where it's all about growth. Excellence always comes first, but never at the expense of taking care of people.
I always tell my students, what you accept becomes acceptable. And so we have to figure out what we accept.
Those are things that I want to carry with me as I'm moving forward with the group, is how can I make sure that it's really still a high level of excellence in the music making, but also trying to think about them as individuals operating at a high level.
They sound terrific, and it's only half music majors. We have a thing called Orky Love. There were a lot of times I thought, is this for real? Can they really be this nice to each other? And they actually are. And I think because of that, this orchestra plays at a level that might be greater than the sum of its parts.
I'm Anton Armstrong, Tile Style Professor of Music, conductor of the St. Olaf Choir, and the artistic director of the St. Olaf Christmas Festival. What I so enjoy about these three gentlemen is that I think they believe in the mission of St. Olaf College to not only be a wonderful liberal arts college with a global perspective, but truly nurtured in a Lutheran tradition of service to others, care of your neighbor, care of the planet. For the years that I have left in this place, it's exciting to have them as part of the team. These three colleagues come in already having demonstrated their ability to seek excellence in their work. And now I think they come into a place that is a fertile element of this college, always trying to be the best, but always out of service and care.
I was gifted this incredible orchestra by Stephen Amundsen, my predecessor. I don't think that he would want me just to sit in my hands and coast. I just want to continue doing things in the mold and along the track of what my predecessors have done, continued excellence and continued growth, and continuing to give our students an ensemble where they can learn the skills that they need to be successful after they leave our campus.
I want to make sure that I'm keeping pace with the traditions and the road work that's already been laid by Tim and all of our previous directors. But similarly, I look forward with anticipation to times in the future where the band is back doing all the national work that it's done before.
The ensembles are very front-facing, and it's extremely important to make sure that I'm not only representing my colleagues in the best light by doing the work with these students, that I'm representing myself, and also we're representing the college. So making sure that we are presenting excellence.
We have plenty to follow in terms of examples, and we also have these really, really wonderful, fresh new voices. I think it's a really exciting time.